certain software we have on this computer. And we're going to open the program CNC train software. When you open, just we have to enter the password and make sure we have this dongle, and this is not a USB drive. Don't use it as a USB, just as a dongle, like a key, and enter the password, and it opens. It's just like a Windows, just like Microsoft Windows window it is. When you open, you can use a file, new CNC program, you can use like a Node CNC, all these things will be there. And when you come here, go to the options and new billet, select as a new billet. This will be refreshed, the screen will be refreshed, whatever is there. And go to the job tooling, mission settings, go to the billet settings. That is, billet setting is nothing but a raw material. The raw material which we are going to use it. This is the raw material we are going to use it. So we should know what is our raw material size first before we start. So take a vernier and measure this raw material size, which it is. And in this software, this is called billet. And we have the diameter here, 25, close to 25, 24.75 is there. And the length we have 70. So we enter them here. You can see here billet length 70 and the billet diameter we have here is 25. So change that to 25. And go to the, here we are going to select billet diameter. So you can see here in this small on the right hand side box, there is a billet length and there is a billet diameter. If they are not as per your raw material, change accordingly. Now we have the raw material of 25, so I change to 25 and press OK. Then you go for again job tooling, select tooling, you can go for select tooling. We are going to use left hand tool. So scroll it down. You have left hand tool and you can see this picture here. And go to the tool offset. Whereas in this particular mission, my tool number 5 is left hand. So I will go there and left hand, click it. You can see it is already there. Add to tool library, I will add. So tool 5, left hand, you got it here. So that in your simulation, you can see that clearly the tool, exactly what we are going to use it, is going to use in the simulation also. So we make sure that it is cutting properly as per our program. And here it is, press OK once it's done. So that's why as far as setting up the tool raw material and the tool. Then we come to the program. In this blue color screen, you are going to enter your program, whatever. Just click on that one and you can enter it. And make sure before you click on that one, there is an edit is there. This edit is for editing the program, and this is auto is for running the program on the mission. So for now, we are going to use this one only edit. Click on the edit and start editing your program, whatever is there. Always you know that in the program we have 3 steps: start of the program, body, and end of the program. So those 3 things you enter everything here. Once they are ready, you can go for auto and start. Cycle start you can press so that it will do the simulation. For example, I can load one program here and show you how it looks like. I'll load the sample program here. Can you pause it? Yes, once you enter your program here, you're going to type it here. So you have to make sure that this program is correct. I just entered for showing you the sample program here. So you're going to simulate this one. For simulating it, you have to press on this auto. You can see here this auto is there. Then, and in this window there is a cycle start. Click on the cycle start. So it will show the program how it is going to run. It's going to take some time. It's coming. You can see the tool is coming. So this is how the simulation is. Yes, now you can see the full simulation. Whatever we did the program, this is how it's going to look like. So you have to make sure that there is no unwanted things are happening there. So when you start the program, it's going to cut as per our requirement. That's what you have to make sure you're doing it. So once this is done, that means your program is ready. The next step is we go to the mission now. We set up our workpiece and we have to set our datum. Datum means we have to tell to the mission where is our workpiece in order to know mission to know that our data. So in our mission, first switch on the mission. The controller is in the bottom. It's on off switch. Switch on this and release emergency button. So mission is ready now. Just open this one and this is the headstock, and make sure that there is nothing is clamping here other than our workpiece, and the tool is there in safe condition, whatever the tools we require. And make sure that your tool number matches with your program here. See, here left hand tool is on the 5 in this machine, but in different other machine may be having in different position. So in the program you have to show that particular tool number, so that it will choose the same tool to cut it. So once the tool is there, clamp your workpiece. This is the check, and this is check key. Open this one, put your workpiece inside, and make sure it is projecting out as per your workpiece length, and measure this length. Is it okay or not? If you are going 50 millimeters deep, at least you should have 5 millimeter extra. Why? That's the safety thing. And this tool, if you in the program, if you put 55, it will go and hit this check. So that's the thing we have to take care, so that it's not going damaging the check or the mission or tool. I think. So this is how you clamp the workpiece. As the workpiece is clamped, close the door, and again we go to the software. So we connect the mission to the software now. Go to the mission options. You have to link the mission link. You can see here on the first one. Go to the mission options and mission link, and so now mission is connected. So once the mission is connected, you have to switch on the spindle first, and before you switch on the spindle, you have to do the home positioning. Every CNC machine we have to do home positions. Some machines we have to do initialization. In this machine we have to do home. So there's the button is there, home is in here. Click on home, and we have 2 axes in this machine, so 2 axes we have to home it. So we are going to home X axis first. Click on X and press OK this one, and the Z, Z, press OK. So now we do the home position. Now we take the datum. For taking the datum, we have to switch on the spindle first. So M03, miscellaneous function, spindle clockwise, switch on. As soon as you click on M, the spindle starts. And put to the desired RPM. I would like to put 800 for this workpiece. And click on S. So it will change to 800 RPM. So what you can move it now. Now manually we have to move it, and we have to cut the diameter. You can cut the diameter. Cutting the diameter, we have to bring the tool here and touch it and come outside and cut some diameter in order to know what is the diameter we have there in that position. So in the manual mode we are going to do it. So select the manual mode here, click on X, minus, it is moving very fast, reduce the feed, and until going, click Z, go close to the workpiece by moving this, select the axis here and move X, Z minus and Z plus, wherever you want to move. This is how you move the axis here. And go close to the machine, and don't worry whatever is coming on the screen, don't worry about that, just focus on the machine, workpiece and the tool. Move accordingly. X, come close by, no need to directly touch the workpiece, just come close by. Then you can select jog mode. There is a mode called jog here, this thing. Select the jog mode and select 0.1 millimeter, so that every time you press it will move 0.1 millimeter, so that you are not going directly and hitting the job workpiece. So job mode, click on X, minus, so until it touches, press it. So now it's touched. Go to the manual mode, make sure the feed is low, click on Z plus. Here you have to make sure that which axis you are pressing, because once the tool is touched the workpiece, you click X and press minus, it will keep digging. So again you have to, it damages the machine and the workpiece. So make sure when it touches material, always move the Z and go minus now, so that you can clean the workpiece. You can clean. Yes, you can go up to 15 millimeter depth approximately to make sure that we can measure that material. After going that much depth, just stop the spindle. Spindle stop is here. Stop the spindle, open the machine door and measure this diameter with the micrometer. This is micrometer. Just measure the diameter. I am getting here 24.53. Yes, 24.53 I got. You got the 24.53. Come to the software again. Click on datum. And the diameter we measured is on the x-axis. So click on X. And whatever we measured, we're going to enter here 24.53. Click OK. So it's going to show here on the X, whatever the diameter is, the 24.53. That means machine knows that where is the tool is there. And close the door. Go switch on the spindle again. You can switch on the spindle from here. Software. Switch on the spindle. Go to the manual mode. X plus little bit. Now what are we going to do is, we set one axis, x-axis we set already. Now we have to set z-axis. So what we do is we just clean the face. You bring the tool here, slowly touch it here with the jog mode. Then with the manual mode we clean the surface and we go to datum again and set it. So that's what we are going to do it now. Manual mode Z plus. Come to the Z plus, come X minus, make sure it's not touching now. And clean the face of it. Come very close and just clean it. No need to take out such a big material. And come back. So our face is clean now. Now again we go back to datum here and click on the Z here. Click on the Z. It should change to 0. It's changed to 0 now. So that's how you set the datum. Go to the options, select new billet. So our simulation part is ready for that. And switch off the spindle stop. So this is how you set the datum X and Z. So once these things are ready, just move away from the machine by manual mode, X and Z, a little bit far. Just that much distance is good enough, and keep the feed low. Now the machine is already linked. Before, when you press auto, it was only showing the simulation. Now before, when you press auto and cycle start, it was only showing the simulation. At this time the machine is going to run. When you press auto and cycle start here, Cycle start, now the machine starts, the program runs. That's how you do this. See.